Well, good morning, everyone. It is Sunday here in sunny Woolwich at the moment, and today we are having another day, or 2/3 of a day here in London. So here's the view outside of our Premier Inn where we stayed overnight, because in our previous vlog you may have already seen, we went to Mamma Mia the party at the O2, which was really, really good. Food was absolutely beautiful. It was really, really good food. And then the entertainment was second to none, as I said at the end of that vlog. Had a little bit to drink, so I don't know how that's come across, so apologies for that, but hopefully it weren't too bad. But yeah, it was really, really good event. And certainly, as I said, I'm sure I said that I definitely say it's an absolute must. If you are any sort of ABBA fan, definitely go to it. So this is, you briefly might have seen it yesterday, this is our Premier Inn room, so pretty standard. So even though the view's not the best, you still got the normal Premier Inn standard. So Kel's just in one of the other rooms with the family at the moment, whilst they're just having a tea and coffee in the room before we head off for breakfast. And then that's the plan. Going to go find somewhere to go get a little bit of breakfast, and then get over to the ExCeL for 11:30, so that we can go to what we're going to do today, the Friends experience. So we're all big fans of the American sitcom, and that's still here in London until January. So we thought whilst we're here down in London, so me and Kel bought it for everybody as a Christmas present, because at this time of life we don't really know what to get people these days, so it's much easier for children because they just tell you. So we just suggested it, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take you guys along with us and show you what we get up to, and show you what the Friends experience is all about. So come along and join us for another day here in London. Right, just stopped off for a little bit of Starbucks on the way to this Friends experience. So we're just walking alongside the ExCeL here in London. The entrance is just here for the ExCeL. A lovely walk, and it's a very nice day here. A lot warmer than it has been all week as well. So yeah, there's the entrance to the ExCeL if you ever need to go to the ExCeL in London. And then just over there in the distance is the cable carts, and just peering over there is the O2 where we were most of yesterday and all of last night. Just go around the Mr. Whippy truck. Yeah, there you go, there it is. So we're now off down this way, and there's the Yacht Hotel. Looks very fancy. And yet again, there's the O2. Yep, we're coming alongside the River Thames, and then just round the corner here should hopefully be the Friends experience. I just noticed for the first time ever, there is a fancy bridge here, so you can get from one side of the river to the other. Never knew that. Never knew you could do that. Have no idea exactly the other side of the river that bit is. But yeah, walk over the top, come down, obviously a lift or something, then you come out there and you're the other side of the river. Just a bit further down here, should hopefully be the Friends experience. Here we go. And here it is. The Friends experience. Bit of a queue to get in already because it's not quite just open yet.
My best friend. You guys want to probably get some hugs in.
He was warm, he came around, and he was dignified.
Okay. We're in here in the Friends experience. Kel's got off the plane.
Experience, the only one in London. Before I start, I would like to ask you no food or drinks, please. Good water, fine, but nothing physically. We have a lovely set. We will decorate for Christmas now, so enjoy. It's very festive. Friends at the beginning. Other than that, just gonna play a little video. And then apologies, it's a little bit busy today, so bear with us. Thank you.
We gotta start with the sofa, right? And on this orange sofa, you got your friends. Rachel, Monica, Phoebe, Joey, Chandler, and Ross. Look at them. They're hot. They're young. They're like me.
Why is she here?
Monica and Rachel live in this truly mammoth New York City apartment. Chandler and Joey live in this less large but equally comical New York City apartment. You'll get to see them both.
Wow, I can so easily freak out right now.
Many fans watch Friends for the jokes. Oh, this is a good one.
7, 7, 7, 7!
Others are obsessed with Ross and Rachel's relationship. For 10 seasons, we watched love bloom into this resilient, magnificent flower. Here it is in a nutshell.
We were on a break! I got off the plane.
Oh, you didn't catch that? It's okay. The relationships, the successful ones, and those missed opportunities are chronicled inside.
Oh my eyes! My eyes!
And the memorabilia you're about to see is authentic to the show.
That is brand new information!
The framed peephole, we have it. Central Perk.
Are you serious?
We are there!
Oh wow, we're nearly at the end of this thing. I'm freaking out a little bit. Or you? If there's anywhere to be an unapologetic Friends fan, it is here. So, let's finish where we started.
Okay.
With the sofa. Oh, not this sofa. But that does remind me. If you find yourself unable to use the stairs or you otherwise need an elevator, please let a team member know. Ah, yes. This sofa. Please enjoy the Friends experience.
Okay, ladies and gents, get your QR codes ready. You will need them in the next shot. If you'd like to start coming in and wait on the left-hand side, just queue there for us. Thank you.
sports jacket that he never could have afforded, but we aged it to a point where it looked like he lived in it and maybe he got it in a thrift store. That really defined his character very well. So that's the 6 of them, and that's kind of how they were created. So I think right now we're looking at
Lemony set designs.
25 years with the back also. And this was Nippers, and it was an 80s flashback. These flashbacks were pure joy. The Thanksgiving episode was Script Days. We had 6 characters, that's 9 times 6, that's 54 outfits. And if we had 3 guest stars, we're talking about upwards of 70 costumes that we had to create and fit in pretty much 3 days. That's what I look back on and think, how the hell did we do that? I think we created miracles every week, because that's a lot of clothes. Exciting, really fingers to do jam, but it was absolutely amazing. There's a
Look like science strips. And there's even one for the pilot where it's not even called Friends. Interesting.
And I remember the cast and the fittings were like, is that? She was so tight. She was a worn, beige, so it was different shade. So what I ended up doing is buying an Armani sports jacket that we never could have afforded, but we aged it to a point where it looked like we lived in it and we got it in the thrift store. That really becomes the story. So that's the system. It's kind of how they really do it.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you for coming.
I'm gonna have to go into the map.
You're gonna make me choose between you and the hat? I choose the hat.
Good choice. Thanks.
Okay, all right, that's it. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna be embarrassed anymore.
I'm gonna have to go in. I'm gonna have to go into the map. I'm gonna have to go into the map.
Look like different fun facts about the London episodes.
They don't know that we know that they know.
They've made a mock-up of where the wedding happened.
I thought that it mattered what I said or where I said it. I realized the only thing that matters is the than I ever thought I would make you do it.
Their apartment, Joey and Chandler's apartment. There's the dartboard. Joey's room. There's the kitchen. Trip to York. Yeah. Okay, we can play a game of foosball. There's Kel with a giant pink. So each one of these, as I showed earlier, are labelled up for what episode they appeared in. It's pretty cool. Yep. Joey doesn't share food. Looks like here they've got a whole chart explaining who was dating who at what time. Looks like an underground map. Yeah.
The reason that I was leaning a little bit more toward Rachel than you is just, you know, you're kind of high maintenance. Okay, let's go to lunch. That's completely untrue. You think I'm high maintenance?
Yeah, each one
I want you to write out a list and we're
has a
going to
row.
go point by point. You're right. You're easy.
I think it has the character's name and the actor's name.
something weird?
Always.
I didn't get the annulment.
What?
We're still married. Don't tell Rachel. I'll see you later.
And this is Rachel and Monica's apartment. Probably the most famous set of the whole show. Let's go and explore. The infamous door and frame. And the kitchen. Sofa area. And as I said at the beginning, it's also decked out because we're so close now to Christmas, so the Christmas tree's up. All the lights around the doors as well. Yeah, pretty cool. And it looks like they got the Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving all set up on the table. It's a little bit better look. Friends on the telly. Lost in the apartment.
After I unpacked the boxes, I wanted to do something nice. So I cleaned the apartment. So I moved everything around, and then I forgot where it went bad. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And that is an artificial turkey pop from that episode. Probably one of the other most famous on the series. Central Perk Cafe. Where the gang all hang out quite a bit, drinking coffee and that. And a load of fun facts about the series. It's been watched over 71 billion times. 236 episodes. Most viewed episode. One after Super Bowl. That's an incredible amount of people. 88 hours of Friends. And then a world map with some facts. And then their track record on awards. So yeah, quite decorated. Although 1 Golden Globe out of 10. Well, they'd have more than that. And then a share of how many lines each character, the main characters, has in the show for art. On a break, said 18 times. I know, said 18 times. How you doing from Joey, 25 times. Oh my god. And appropriately for having a picture just now on the Central Perk, how many cups of coffee did each character have? And also how many storylines each character had together. And no surprise, Ross and Rachel on top, Chandler and Monica, Phoebe and Chandler, and Monica and Ross. Yeah, pretty cool. And this is the cafe.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, thank you very much.
So you see it, Central Perk. Okay. Menu or notice board. And coffee machines and all different Puppies and that. There is the famous sofa inside the cafe. An old style laptop back in the day when the show was around. In Central Perk with Phoebe's guitar where she performed that cat song. And again, all decked out for Christmas because we're close to Christmas. So yeah, cool. Very nice. Friends experience. So I think this is the outside facade for Central Perk. Yeah, you can see there. So, and then over here, like Phoebe's taxi. And that is the end of taxi. And then if you wanted to come out here and have coffee or drink before heading out, or getting a bit of food as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool little experience, especially if you're a big fan of the series. We're on a break. Pivot. Pivot. And as you can see there, the infamous pivot scene with the sofa. Thank you for visiting and London Experience. Okay, so that is the Friends Experience. So this is the shop, as there always is at the end. It's got Axie. Some jumpers. Hoodie. Some hoodies. And then the famous picture frame. £25. Get a mug. £15. Yeah, you can get a hoodie for 35 or two for 60, so works out 30 quid each. Or t-shirt, which I don't know if you heard Kel there yet. £25. Yeah. Yeah, sort of expected prices for somewhere like this, and then looks like it's a bit of a limited souvenirs that you can get from here. And over here you can get lanyards, so you can get red or you can get yellow. More than penguins, so like the lanyard is just £4. Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, more of the better frames and packaging. And here is one out in action with some mugs. It's character themed mugs. So that's a Rachel one, but I don't see any others. Here's a Ross one as well. So yeah, that is the Friends Experience shop. Did you enjoy it, Kel?
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah, it's very good. And here they are. Here are the character mugs. See, I think this is some of the cooler things I've seen in here.
Yeah.
15 each. So you got Ross and Rachel at the top. Phoebe, Monica, Ross again, Monica. So I do not see a Chandler or a Joey. Poor boys. No, it's just a standard looking one. So yeah, very cool experience.
Okay, you two, go get the dessert.
Right, so that was the Friends experience here in London. As I say, it's here for about another month and a bit, 5 weeks. It's just located here, the other side of the XL when you come from the tube. So yeah, nice and easy to find, right next to the river. And yeah, nice, good experience. Again, both experiences this weekend we've had. If you're a massive fan of ABBA, definitely Mamma Mia the Party. And if you're a big fan of Friends, the sitcom, then yeah, definitely would certainly recommend. And if you do miss this one here, if you are fortunate enough to go abroad, there are other ones located elsewhere around the world as far as I'm aware, hence why I like this one's called The One in London, like they do with every episode of the series. I definitely know there's one in Vegas, so it's just recently opened. So yeah, I reckon there's several of them elsewhere in the world if you don't make it to this one. And yeah, it is good. So I think we're now going to be heading back towards Stratford and start making our way home. But what a contrast in weather we have had all week. Absolutely freezing most of the week, bitterly cold yesterday morning, and then by the time we're leaving London we're about 10-11 degrees and lovely and sunny. So yeah, a very good weekend. Now time to go back and go get our little man, who is actually going to see Santa with my mum and dad today. So I'll put a picture in here if I can of how he gets on. So hopefully he's not going to be crying, and if he is, that is what he's done a few times. So we'll see. Put a picture in here so you can see that he went to go see Santa whilst we've been away. And as far as I'm aware, he's had quite a good time whilst we've been away for a day and a bit. So yeah, time to go back to the tube.
It's now or never. We rise before the sun. The moment they realize it will be gone. They put us in the fish tanks and fed us with their lies as broadcast till they turn our blood to ice. Fast like the blizzard, they never have a chance to take us down. They try to turn our voice into a whisper. We're racing against time tonight. We gotta their armies and summon their allies to squeeze us into cubicles like flies. And we're running for our lives, fast like the blizzard. We never have a chance.
Okay, so that was just some clips of our journey from the XL back here to Westfield, Stratford. So we're just going to go through the barriers here, around the Westfields, get a little bit of food, and then probably head back home. Okay, so we just had a few clips there of our journey from the XL back here to Stratford. So we've just walked through the shopping centre to get back out to over there, multi-storey car park. We usually park our car, it seems like, when we come down here, like I said in beginning of yesterday's vlog. So yeah, so we've had a lovely weekend. Kel's enjoyed herself.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so Kel's quite happy, which is always good. But yeah, it was a lovely weekend, and today the Friends thing, really good. Yeah, we really enjoyed that. So we're big fans of the series, so it's definitely another recommendation, as I said earlier, for anybody similar to Abba and Mamma Mia. If you're a big fan of Friends, definitely worth it. But as I say, there isn't that much longer whilst it's here in London. So yeah, so we're just gonna go back to the car, and that's where we'll quickly end the vlog. Okay guys, so that's all the stuff back in the car. So we're just now going to head off back home, go get little man and the dog. Yeah, so it's been a really nice weekend. We both thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the 2 vlogs that we've just put on, and enjoyed going around in this particular video, the Friends experience. As I say, really good for any sort of Friends fans of the series. So with all that being said guys, thank you so much again for watching one of our videos. If you like it, hit that like button, and obviously hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. We've still got more content coming in the next few weeks. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video once we upload it. And with all that being said, we've just got one more thing to close out the video. Go out there guys and live life the smart way. Thanks again, catch you in the next one.